Hey, what is up, everybody? Yesterday wasn't the greatest day for the overs. The unders hit like crazy, but the overs did not hit yesterday. My 5-slip only had the one correct pick with Ja Morant. He went about 10 over on his. Mason Plumlee fell about 4 short. Jokic was about 5 short. Karis LeVert got in some foul trouble early, so that kind of stopped him right out the gate. And then Chris Paul just... Bismack Biyombo missed a lot of point-blank layups, and then Chris Paul went crazy yesterday. So Chris Paul, our lock of the day, our over lock of the day did not hit, but our under lock of the day and our unders in general did much better. Julius Randle hit on his under, Garland hit on his under, and Cameron Johnson hit on his under. So my under lock is 1-0. My over lock of the day is 0-1. So we'll get into the picks today. Hopefully we can have a better day today. The lock of the day has to be Joel Embiid. We have to keep riding this train. I mean, nobody's been able to stop Joel Embiid, and the Lakers have the 5th worst statistical defense in the league, and really, honestly, have nobody that can hold Embiid. So I find it really difficult to believe that the Lakers have any chance of being the team that does end up stopping this insane run by Joel Embiid. He also he's been getting a lot of assists as well. So aside from the fact that he's scoring 40 points per game, getting over 10 rebounds a game, he's getting 5, 6, 4 assists a game. Like, he gets his assists as well, so that makes it has to be the lock of the night for Joel Embiid on his points, rebounds, and assists, which right now, Underdog has him at 49.5. Next up for my over of the day, or just my over in general, another over I have Anthony Edwards over 23.5, or over 22.5 points versus the Warriors. I did the math, went back and looked at every single game he's ever played versus the Warriors. He averages 26 points per game, including a career-high 48 points. And 2 of the 3 games, D'Angelo Russell did not play in, and Karl-Anthony Towns did not play in. And in those 2 games, he still was able to get his. Even in the games where D'Angelo Russell and Karl-Anthony Towns were playing, he still gets his. He averages, like I said, 26 points per game versus the Golden State Warriors in his career, with a career-high game. I don't think anybody really on the perimeter is going to be able to defend Anthony Edwards. Obviously, Klay Thompson's back, but he's still not in his true form yet. So look for Anthony Edwards to have a big game tonight. Right now they have him set at 22.5, so 23 points should be easy for Anthony Edwards. Now, I actually have one sleeper over that might be a little bit weird, not a lot of people are talking about. Kevon Looney's 8.5 rebounds. Again, these are per Underdog Fantasy. Kevon Looney, I went back and also did the math. In his 5 recent games versus the Timberwolves, Kevon Looney's averaging 9.2 rebounds a game, including a 17-rebound game and a 15-rebound game versus Karl-Anthony Towns. In his games where he actually didn't play Karl-Anthony Towns, he actually put up worse stats. So against Karl-Anthony Towns, Kevon Looney actually averages 13.5 rebounds a game, which is kind of crazy because also, alone from the fact they have him at an 8.5 rebounds line, they also have him on a rival, which Underdog has these things called rivals where you can do players versus players. They have him on an Underdog, or Underdog has him on a rival with Karl-Anthony Towns. So if Karl-Anthony Towns can get, or if Kevon Looney can be within 1 rebound of Karl-Anthony Towns, he wins that battle. So I also think that rival would be something really interesting to look at. My under lock of the day is going to be coming from the Philadelphia game as well as a Philadelphia player. Underdog has Matisse Thybulle at 9.5 rebounds and assists, rebounds and points. Matisse Thybulle, I believe Danny Green is back tonight, so when Danny Green is back, I'm pretty sure Danny Green starts, so that'll take a little bit of minutes away from Matisse Thybulle, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but I believe. He's going to be largely matched up against LeBron tonight. Obviously, LeBron will either be matched up on him, so I don't think a whole lot of scoring points-wise will be coming from Matisse Thybulle. And with him defending LeBron on the perimeter a lot, he's also not going to be in the paint grabbing that many rebounds. So I think for the under lock of the day, I'm going to go with Matisse Thybulle at 9.5. And my last under for the day, I just had four picks and a sleeper tonight, with only 2 NBA games being played tonight. I think Curry under for 24.5 points for under 25 points. The Minnesota Timberwolves have really good perimeter defense. They commit a lot of fouls, so they play a lot of aggressive defense. They get up in your face. So I believe Steph Curry already has been playing not the greatest recently. He's not been shooting very well. He hasn't even put up 24 in quite some games. So I would bank on the chance that Steph Curry's under for 25 points would be an under that you could possibly look at. Like I said, largely matched up versus D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards. Those guys will be matched up. Patrick Beverley won't be playing tonight because I thought maybe that could be a chance too, but Patrick Beverley won't be playing. But still, the Timberwolves have good perimeter defense. Look for Steph Curry's under at 24.5. I'm going to have 2 of my own slips today, so my slips of the day. I will have just a 2 slip with Embiid and Edwards overs. I think this is probably what's going to be the locks of the night. So I'm going to be putting my money on Embiid and Edwards overs. And I know a lot of people like to do 5 slips just for fun, just to see if they can't get more money. So my 5 slip of the night will go ahead and be Steph Curry under for his points, assists, and rebounds. They added a points, rebounds, and assist line, so I like that more than his points line. Kevon Looney over 8.5 rebounds. Joel Embiid over on his points, rebounds, assists. LeBron James has been on a tear as well recently, so over on his points and over on Anthony Edwards' points for my 5 slip for tonight. Let's have better luck than we did yesterday, and let's check back in tomorrow. Let's get it.